mean, we're imagining it's going to be a center in that first pick, but after that, are there some other areas that you think the Habs have to key in on, or is it just making sure they lock down the center of the ice?
Yeah, I think really Montreal could not go wrong with any of the three top guys where you've got Shane Wright, Logan Cooley, Juraj Slafkovsky. That to me is the top tier of the draft. And if you get any one of those guys, I think you're in really good shape. We're all expecting that maybe they play it safe and go with Shane Wright. There's always the chance that they take a swing on the skill with Cooley. And there's also the chance they just try to get a little bit bigger up front with Slafkovsky. I mean, there's a lot of different arguments you can make for all those. But when it comes to the rest of the draft, I think continuing to address the center position, it's been something where they've had decent centers. They've had Philip Deneau, they've had other guys that have played in that role, and obviously Nick Suzuki is the guy that you're trying to build around a little bit there, and as well as Cole Caulfield. But I think as far as the Habs are concerned, their prospect system isn't particularly deep. It's gotten better with some of the younger guys that they've brought in, and getting Suzuki in a trade, drafting Caulfield. Having Romanov, other players that are going to continue to develop and come into the system. They just need more bodies. And so I think you don't have to necessarily focus too much on one position. You make your best pick at number one, and then you just kind of see where everything else goes. They have needs on defense. They have needs at forward. They have needs at goaltending too, but I don't think any team is going to be able to address their goaltending situation in this particular phase of the draft in the first round. But later, day two, that's when you start getting into it. But I think Montreal is in such a great spot. You'd love to have the number one pick no matter what. It's a tough spot. There's a lot of pressure on it, but I'll be excited to see what they do with it.